as always, I'm going to let you guys know what time it is, and the team will do that as well. So I'm about to let you know right now because it's GAM time, baby. Let's go.
All right, everyone, it's GAM time today, and in this interview presented by Oli, I'm the presence of TK and Nguyen, the CEO of GAM, after what is an impressive victory. I mean, you guys kicked her asses, I guess, and you eliminated MDK. So how do you feel?
I feel amazing. I'm super proud of our team for bouncing back. I mean, you saw game one. We got punched in the face. That might have been the fastest game.
It was
at
yeah.
Worlds, right? So I mean, it's really hard to stay motivated and stay resilient. But I'm really proud of the boys for shaking it off, coming back, and reverse sweeping it 2-0.
Yeah.
And being able to knock out an amazing team like Mad Lions.
And I mean, it must feel really great as well, because obviously every year like people will count out like teams like from Vietnam, right, and all these minor regions, because they don't see them as like those big regions and like the top four that can actually compete at Worlds. So like, what does it mean to you to like be able to take down a team from Europe, right, and prove yourself among the elite four, I guess?
Yeah. So I mean, we're always the underdog, and we thrive off of that. Last year at Worlds we were able to knock out Team Liquid, which was the number 3 seed from the LCS, and this year we were able to kind of repeat history and knock out the 3rd seed LEC team. And you know what? It's been crazy. So we love it. But we're really proud to be able to represent and also get revenge for our Viking brothers from the VCS, because they lost also to DK, the Mad Lions. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. And it's also super great, right? Because next year, 2025, it feels almost like a renaissance for Vietnam, right? With the APAC merge as well, and there's going to be so much changes.
Yeah.
And I mean, technically, APAC next year is going to become the 5th major region, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, how does it feel for you? Because like being able to take down a team right now, and next year the region is looking to get even better as well. So do you think that Vietnam is on its way to become like a major player as well in LoL Esports?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're super excited to see Vietnam have the opportunity, the VCS teams, including ourselves, have the opportunity to be a part of this new league, which is going to be the 5th top tier league here in LOL Esports. So it's an opportunity for us to not only bring together some of the best teams, including like someone like PSG Talon, but I think it'll increase the competition in our part of the world, and also it helps the businesses as well. So for me, being CEO, it's important that we're working with Riot Games to be able to have a more sustainable business model that can help us. But for Vietnam, we're super excited for the opportunity to represent and take it to the next level.
And one thing that I got from looking into your background a bit as well is that I saw that you often tend to say that taking no risk is the biggest risk that you can take in life.
Yep.
And I know that you always push yourself, right? I mean, you did the Berlin Marathon just now as well, and now you're here at Worlds.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, how do you apply this like as this vision like onto your team and just the way you manage GAM in general? And I mean, just like being able to be there at Worlds, right?
Yeah, I'm really excited just to be here to support the team, first of all. But yeah, we do live by we want to push ourselves. We never want to, growth happens outside your comfort zone. So just like today, our team was with their backs against the wall, 0-1, looking at possibly being knocked out of the tournament. It's like, hey, how are you guys going to step up and step outside your comfort zone and push yourselves to do things to be able to help us get to the next stage, So we're really excited to have a few more days, a whole full week here in Berlin at Worlds, and we hope to be able to make some history and make you guys believe out there.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of that as well, I mean, what do you think is the end goal for this run? Because a lot of people thought that you were gonna go out today even. So like now you're making it to the 2nd week of Swiss stage as well. What is the end goal? Are you like, in your mind, do you think it's possible that you make it to quarters, or where do you think this team can end up?
Yes. So you know what? Today we got punched in the face, and even at times I was starting to be like, wait, what's happening right now? You know what? But the team stayed resilient. We pushed ourselves. We came together as a team, and we were able to overcome those obstacles as a group, as a team, as one. It's the whole saying, rise as one, and that's what we do. So you know what? Our goal is not only to win the next match, but win the match after that so that we can make it in the top 8. Vietnam has never been in the top 8, and that's our goal for this year. So we're getting closer, but we're going to need your support. So hopefully you guys send a lot of love to GAM, and we want to say thank you guys for all the love and support thus far.
And yeah, I mean, that's also a point that I find really interesting, right? Because Vietnam, like, even though it hasn't had the competitive results, it's still like one of the biggest fan bases in low esports,
huge,
actually. Like,
huge.
we saw it in playing with the viewership, right? We see that it's one of the biggest servers, and like, there's so many people playing from Vietnam as well. And I mean, also just like with the region's like economic like boom, I guess, in the recent years as well. Like, I mean, do you think that Vietnam like could really soon like reach the same level of professionalism that like the LEC and LCS has and everything?
Absolutely, and that's the reason why I'm here. You know, for us, we have a lot of raw talent in Vietnam, but with the right ecosystem, some more love and support from Riot Games, the developers, and just all the orgs and everybody, we can elevate the industry and raise the standards here in Vietnam. So, you know, that's what we plan to do, and we hope to be able to be the one championing that and pushing that forward. But we need all you guys' support.
Yeah, and I mean, that's also another thing that I find interesting about you is that actually you were born in the US, right?
Yep.
And you decided to go back to Vietnam, to your roots, to be able to be the CEO of GAM and bring the org to a new level, because this org is like, it traces way back to like 2016 even, like
GAM's
it was
been around
Boba
for 10
Marines
years,
back then
10
and
years.
stuff.
Yeah,
it's so crazy. So like, what motivated you even like to make this difficult decision, or like not technically difficult, but like more risky, I guess, in a way, to come back and like take this position in GAM?
So it's an exciting time to be in Vietnam. It's a place that there's so much opportunity. So I came back to Vietnam for those opportunities to help contribute to the economy. And right now you're seeing it's one of the fastest growing economies around the world, especially in Southeast Asia. So with esports, it's just something that's been growing, and you're seeing it in all the developed regions, whether it's in the EU or in China or in Korea, you know. And for Vietnam, it's like there's not as much sports entertainment. You know, for us, we're not the most competitive when you talk about like traditional sports. If you look at the Olympics just recently, Vietnam got no medals at the recent Olympics. But now with so we're looking to change that. You know, especially with esports being incorporated into the Olympics next year. You know, the Esports World Cup in Riyadh. You know, we have the SEA Games, which is the Southeast Asian Olympics. We also have the Asian Games, and all of those tournaments now and all those global events have esports. So it's a really exciting time for us to be a part of that, and to hopefully bring back medal and make Vietnam proud.
Yeah, and I think something that is super admirable about what you do is the way you bring so much positivity to the team as well. And that's not something that we see like typically of like most CEOs, right? So I mean, can you tell me more about how you view your role, like even beyond just your managerial stuff and everything? Because like you're almost like the hype man of the team, right?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's aside from being CEO, which includes like, you know, developing the business and making sure that, you know, we have a sustainable business that's profitable. You know, for me, like at these matches, it's like, you know, I'm just here to support the team. You know, the team does an amazing job, and they're working so hard every day, sacrificing to be able to have the opportunity to be on the global stage like this. So my job is just, how do I bring the energy? How do I make them enjoy themselves? How do I make them just have more fun and just connect with our fans as well? You know, our goal for GAM is to unite and inspire the world through esports entertainment, and I feel like we're doing that now on the global stage.
Yeah, and I mean, right now, your main quest is still not over. You still have your main quest going on as well.
I'm taking side quests all the time, baby.
I mean, yeah, you just finished one last week as well with the Berlin Marathon as well.
Yeah.
But can you tell me what is the next quest for GAM as well, like next year? Because I think a lot of people are looking towards 2025, right?
Yeah, we're super excited for 2025, you know, with the LCP, right? That's coming out. So that's going to be the third Asia League. So we're really excited to be a part of that. And just, you know, the competition, you know, we're looking forward to go up against our brothers like PSG Talent and different teams from that part of the region as well. So a lot of exciting things happening with us and Riot. And hopefully you'll be seeing GAM not only at Worlds, but at the Olympics, at SEA Games, at Asia Games, at the Esports World Cup. So get ready, because we're going to be all over the place, baby.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously I know that your job is not competitive results and everything, but in your eyes, like looking at how everything is playing out right now, do you think that we are nearing an age in which the LCP next year, or even the next few years, can maybe even step up to the level that the LMS once had? Because obviously the LMS won Worlds in season 2, right? And it's been a long time, but Are we nearing that age now?
I mean, it's gonna take some time, but step by step, you know. And I think this is the first step in that journey to have a global champion, you know. So being able to have more resources and being able to bring just high quality teams together that are gonna be more competitive, it's just gonna make everyone better. You know, like they say, you know, iron sharpens iron. So you know, hopefully we'll be out there swinging and you know what, make a name for ourselves.
Fair enough. And I mean, obviously, we will only get to know your next matchup tonight, so
Yes.
we can't talk about that right now. But
Not yet.
still, I want to ask you: do you have a message to all the future teams that you could be facing in round 4 and hopefully round 5 as well?
Yes. So you know what? Hey, we're always the underdog, and we like it that way. So if you guys want to, you know, underestimate us, you might be surprised. So hey, as always, I'm gonna let you guys know what time it is, and the team will do that as well. So I'm about to let you know right now because it's GAM time, baby. Let's go.
Well, it is indeed GAM time right now, and there is no better time to be a fan of Vietnam after this epic victory against Mad Lions Court today. Any last words for the fans as well?
We just want to say thank you guys for all your love and support. Keep rooting for us. I know we're the underdogs and we like it that way, but we hope to see you guys at the upcoming matches, throwing up the GAM time, just having fun, because that's what LOL Esports is all about, baby. And whether it's here at Worlds or somewhere around the world, I hope to see you guys. And let's continue to make some noise, baby.
Well, that is an amazing ending to the interview. This was one of the most fun interviews. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, boom.
Let's see.
I'm going to pass it over to you. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Those glasses are yours now.
But in any case, for our viewers, just as a last reminder, we are sponsored by Holy throughout this event. Use the code SE5 at checkout for 5 euros discount on any purchase. And TQ, you're already gone, but thank you so much for the interview today. It's been so much fun, and it's always amazing talking to you. I hope that we can talk to you again soon, maybe in Paris even. I'm really crossing fingers for that. And for now, it's GAM time, baby.